So hi Joshua, how are you?
Hi, Lily. I'm fine. What about you?
I'm good. Nice to see you. How is the weather there where you are?
Nice to see you too. Over here, it's hot, which is funny about Russia because now it's actually plus 30 degrees. It's really hot. It's really hot.
Where? Oh, nice. Where are you in Russia?
I am in Saransk, which is a capital city of Mordovia. Mordovia happened to be a republic on its own, having a population of like 1.2 million. Yeah, it's a bit, it's a, it's a big republic on its own.
Uh,
Mm.
that's interesting. How long have you lived there? How long have you been in that city?
I have been in Russia for the last 9 years. All of them, I have spent them in Saransk. I love the city, and since I came over, I decided to remain over here. Yeah.
So that's interesting. What are you doing there? What took you to that city?
I came to study medicine, and right now I'm finalizing my second year in master's in medicine, and I'm planning to come home at the end of the day. I miss home.
I'm sure you do. What do you miss about home?
I miss my parents. I miss my family members. I miss the weather. I miss the language. I miss the life. Like you can just go out and you shout and you walk, and nobody cares about you. Nobody gives a damn about what you're doing. I just miss home. My friends. Yeah, I miss my country. The
Oh,
food,
yeah.
everything.
Uh, well, I'm sure home misses you right back, and Kenya will be very pleased to have you back. So, thinking about missing home and living away from home for you as a Black man living so far away from home, but mostly in the heartland of Russia. I'm sure you have followed the news, all the stories about Black Lives Matter. Tell me, what's your impression?
In Russia, we all know that Russia is racist, but the difference is in Russia, the racism is coming from the population, from the people. For them, they don't like you, but nobody is going to touch you or do anything to you. They just will not relate with you unless few of them. Okay, we have some few good oranges and the bad mangoes, but most of them just they see you going, you go your way, don't touch me, I won't touch you, I just look at you, you go your way. Nobody's going to touch you, nobody's going to interact with you, unless for those who are able to come your friends, and mostly depending in which city you are. In the system is very good. The system doesn't care who you are, where you are from. The thing is, you don't break the law, you have the right papers, you doing the right thing, that is it.
What are you experiencing right now in regards to COVID, and how does that make you feel?
In regards to COVID, it's actually like a very simple flu. Many people overlooked it, and they didn't think it would do any harm. It ended up even messing with our economy and even the traveling systems. Um, at the end of the day, it's good that some of the world leaders they came together, and they enforced some measures to help to curb the disease. Uh, in Russia, we have had some issues whereby we thought we'd be able to handle it, or we didn't even have it. But recently, it proved like it really also messed up with the Russian community. But the thing is, again, it's funny where we are heading, because now the all the measures have been released, and people can go out and have fun and meet each other, at least as long as they may try, okay, to pay attention to the social distancing. But at the end of the day, they do end up breaking up some of the social rules which they're supposed to attain to. But I do hope with the work and the efforts of inventing and finding out a vaccine will be able to help us, because according to me, that's the only way out. Because at the end of summer, also the beginning of also we'll see another spike of the diseases if we don't happen to get a vaccine.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, good. Now tell me about your three things. So what three things, practices or habits or behaviors have helped you even in these 9 years, to navigate your life there, to be a successful student, because you have achieved a lot. And so what have been your 3 things?
My 3 things which have helped me all along are, the first thing was reading books, which they happen to open my thinking, open my mind, and even some of them are motivational books. They really help me, and even now I still go on and read them. I repeat some of them, and I do find them new books, and I keep reading them. The second one is my physical activities, whereby I wake up in the morning, I do jogging, I do sports, and one way or another, it's helping you fighting boredom and stress and anxiety and everything else. On the other way, it's helping you physically and helping keeping out diseases and keeping you alert and energetic and healthy. The third one is my spiritual life and social life, whereby I always try as much as I can to keep in contact with my family members, my parents and sisters and everyone else, and also God, praying and reading the Bible and remembering that, yeah, He is the hidden mighty.
Thank
Those are
you.
my core things.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Joshua, for sharing with us your 3 things. I'm going to ask you one last question. What do you think that everybody is going to learn or become out of all this Black Lives Matter and also out of this pandemic? What one thing?
My one thing, what I think is at the end of the day, everybody will learn that all lives matter. Everybody is important. Nobody is supposed to be looked down upon. Everybody matters, and everybody can play a role in your life.
So thank you for your time. Thank you for listening to us. We're just so overjoyed to listen to you. Goodbye.
Welcome,
God bless
welcome,
you.
welcome, welcome,
Goodbye.
welcome.